Alright, we should be live. Oh my gosh, I'm back again. Yeah, I'm doing some of the Archon quest. We're continuing with the Archon quest. Cause why not? Oh my gosh, I'm back again. I don't know why that stuck in my head. Does take a while, doesn't it? For Pincord in the Discord chat to like recognize. I guess it does have to go through different avenues though. It has to like go through YouTube and then through to Discord and then to Pincord and then Pincord has to send it back to Discord. So I guess it does make sense.
Instead of confining themselves to the heavens,
I've got this
God
turned up way too
should broaden
loud.
their horizons in the world below.
There we go. Yeah, but before we do the Archon quest, let me go and do my commissions. We'll start with this one. Because why not? Hey Cherry, how you doing?
Rise with the sun!
Right.
Burn it down!
Yeah, okay. Where's the next one over here? Bit tired? Go to sleep then, no? What's this trying to show me? Oops. Oh, right, okay.
Light it up!
Yeah, I've been watching the streams to fall asleep, to be honest. Fair. Fair enough. Let's go this way. See, I turned the volume down on my headphones and it's now way too quiet. But when I turned it up before, it was way too loud. That's better. Okay.
Burn it down! I swear by my sword!
Right. Was that it? Oh, okay. I'll take that then.
Rise with the sun! Try and stop me!
I don't think we have any talking, like, commissions this time.
Light it up!
Which is a welcome change.
Lay to bear!
These shield guys are so annoying. There we go. And then Helichel Towers are 600 meters away, apparently. Apparently. Right, they can't attack me down here. Cool. So that's the commissions done. I'll go back to Mondstadt and then claim the stuff as usual. Then I've got to spend condensed resin, and then we can go back to Archon Quest in Sumeru.
Add Astra at
And find out about
Thank
King
you for
Deshret.
complete-
I think it was something
add
like that.
Astra.
Yeah, King Deshret, isn't it? No, it's not what I pressed. Thank you. Okay, where's the blue ley line? Oh, it's up here. Cool.
Rise with the sun.
Let's ride. Need a surfboard?
Burn it down.
Are they going to cause problems? They're going to cause problems. Okay. Oh, so are they? Great. Ow. Ah. There we go. By the way, you don't have to do the dailies every single time. You can just craft condensed. No, that's what I am doing, but I can only craft condensed if I have
This is where you fall.
no condensed. I've got 5 condensed resin, so I have to spend them to then craft them. At least I think that's how it works.
Right.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Overruled. Light it up. Incinerate.
Let's ride.
Oh wait, this isn't going to do any damage. Wait.
Let's shred, Sharky.
I pressed the...
Barbados, guide us.
There we go.
Breath from the sky.
Great.
Go on.
Okay, you die.
Lay to bare.
You die. You're annoying me. And then it's just
Everlasting as the moon.
this guy left. Cool. Wait, why is my connection down to 222? Huh? Is my LAN cable not plugged in?
Staring
Or is that
into
just
my
connection
eyes
to
is
servers?
still
Does that mean the
advanced.
server's busy?
I can't promise you'll like
Maybe
what you
it's the
see.
server. Maybe it's the server.
Burn it down! Try and stop me!
I mean, not that I'm going to have anyone join me today anyway, because it's just our conquest.
Light it up!
Need a surfboard?
Yeah, I can see I can see the lag now. I can actually see it. Yo, Daxter Beer, how you doing? No, I'll look here.
Transfixed!
Cute. Stares at ping. Yeah, I don't know. Is the stream okay? Did you copy the 3 codes for Primos? I did not. I forgot about that. Of course.
Amazing! Check this out! Best of luck!
Okay, that just took him out. Fair.
Burn it down!
Yeah, faster! Amazing!
You annoying.
I swear by my sword! Let's ride! Surf's up!
Try and stop me!
Oh, I was hoping that would kill. Okay. There we go.
Incinerate!
How do you do the codes again? Is it something I can do on stream, by the way? I would assume so. How do you do the codes again? Is it on the game? Damn, it's been a while. Settings? Other? No. No. Redeem code? Okay. Can I use... Yeah, cool. Okay. GI 6. That? Okay. Oh no, okay. Oh 0507. 557. Oh, whoops. There we go. And then last one. Is that 0507 as well? Oh, it is. 507. There we go. Yay! Whoops. Yay! Thanks, Dexter, for reminding me. How much do we have, by the way? 500, 600, basically. Okay.
Light it up.
Carving wave. Woohoo! Ah, where's the surfboard?
Laid bare.
Where? There they are.
Witness my rise.
Okay, there's another one over here.
Burn it down.
Yeah, how have you been, Dexter, by the way? How are we?
Light it up. Rise with the sun.
Okay, I can't go any higher. Great. Oh, I can. It's just the game didn't want to let me. It still doesn't want... Okay, cool. Whatever. Whatever.
Burn it down.
Oh, but it was fine with that. Busy in games.
Light it up. Pyroclastic surge.
Wind, hear me.
Overrule.
This way. I just want to wait for the bike to come back. There we go. It really does make it make moving around in this game so much easier when you have Marika rather.
Rise with the sun.
Let's ride.
If only I had a C1, eh?
Let's shred, Sharky. Fast.
Oh, okay. I didn't need to do that last one. Let's go to here, and then cool, and then that gets that done. Right. Reunion reward. Oh, awesome. Forgot about that. So we can go back to the Archon quest. So far I use Natland for most of my commissions and ley lines. Yeah, I've always just left it on non-stat. People got annoyed at me for that actually, but it is what it is. Okay, we're close.
Right. We're back, Candace. We've got a lot to...
Also, apologies, but I will be skipping
Welcome
through
back.
all of this, or as much of it as I can.
Sounds like every.
Oh, dear.
You bet.
So it might sound a little bit annoying,
We haven't seen him at all.
Huh.
because nobody's finishing
Find out
any
any-
sentences or words.
I see.
I don't like Mondstadt in case I get an escort the balloon mission.
The resurrection.
That's
of
not
King
that difficult
Deshret?
though.
First I've heard of it.
Like, none of the Mondstadt ones are difficult.
Far as I know,
I feel like if I was
the
to
kind
do the
of
ones in
incense
that
you just mentioned
land,
is only
I'd
popular
constantly
beyond
get
the
like
wall.
the
Scholars are fond of
Saurians
it. Not to mention, it seems
and stuff,
somewhat-
and
Makes
the really tough guys to fight.
So,
If it was any,
It's more of a
didn't you
speed
say
thing,
that the
fair.
villager-
Paimon remembers...
I mean, my commissions do
yeah.
take me 20 minutes at the beginning
Delavar,
of,
the
of every
little
stream,
bit.
but
These guys have one thing in common,
know.
and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection. Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change the.
Tia, you're amazing!
No mer-
Let's head out.
Now hold on. Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand. The desert is compared to you. Mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting. I need to go. Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Reba.
All right, sounds like a plan.
we get an Inazuma Chronicled banner in 5.6. I saw, yeah. My friend posted it on the Discord, which I haven't
Burn it down.
put in the description in ages, actually. I should probably do that at some point. Ooh. Hello.
Something to add to my collection.
How far is this? Oh, it's over there. Okay.
Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazing.
I know what you mean. I had the same. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall? It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall of Sumeru is. We're cheap labor. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The geniuses like I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Violet.
Hey, Tia,
No.
I'm assuming you're not
besides,
sticking around for long.
shh.
Caravan Rebot is
Yep.
crawling with people. So
Bye,
the
Violet.
our mission started the moment.
Thanks for
we
popping
arrived.
in.
Let's go check out the tavern.
Yeah, no, dinner. I was going to say, and then you said it. So, enjoy your food.
Just our luck. None of them are here today.
I'll come back later, maybe. You'll probably fall asleep.
Yeah, is that you? What a coincidence. You. Oh.
I fell
then who do you
I fell
have with
asleep
you
after
here?
dinner today.
Guests from another land?
Like, I really tried to stay awake, but I was like so
Hello.
full. You know when you're full,
Anyway.
and then I went and
Absolutely.
stupidly I went and lied down in
Much
bed
better
because
than
I was
most
just
people.
like
Yeah. Have you seen?
Of course I have.
I've got.
it's pretty cold in my
how
room at the moment,
thoughtful of
but
Hey, keep it down.
there's
Let's
no
just
point
say
having the
I
heating on.
prefer to-
Yes. How consider.
How far? 140 meters. Okay, I'll run that.
Rise with the sun.
Oh, is this where we get ambushed? Yeah, I think it is.
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
Ah, what's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. Not only do I...
So you,
Uh-oh.
And you...
so you and Del.
But you got one thing.
If that's the case,
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the...
Delavar and Enger, you're here too, huh?
Long time now.
Dia.
Yeah,
See? There...
you're not wrong.
Enough talking. Get him.
Yeah, enough talking, please.
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Why is the skip dialogue button not in the game yet? I was kind of hoping I'd have my first.
Swear by my sword!
Oh.
Laid bare.
You missed, didn't you? And then... Cool.
Impossible.
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now? I'm guessing
I was thinking
you're-
about the
and of
Chronicle
course
banner,
you
actually.
believe
Who would I
everything,
actually
though
go
you've
for?
heard. That so-called flame? That's what you thought.
I might just go for
And
Yamiko
you were
because, you
stupid
know,
enough to fall for it. I figured as
mommy.
much the first time we drank together.
but I don't know if I'd actually use
Okay,
her.
that should be all of them.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in...
No task can be done.
Oh!
Those two who were snooping around were just...
Oh! You...
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Enger and Delavar like alcohol has...
What about...
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find... That's what you wanted to...
Wait! So he's...
No. He...
Wow!
Ah, you're too...
So...
Like, I'm just thinking, because I'm always using vaporize reactions, I'm not really going to do anything with
Does that
Electro.
bother you?
But
What makes
I
you
don't...
so sure?
Dia?
I don't know.
Do you...
Don't have
You two are pretty
Kokumi,
sharp.
Ayato, Kazuo,
No, I don't
Yomiya?
have
No.
anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of night. Dunyarzad's just an ordinary... I've begun to real... But I see through it all.
Dia...
Anyway,
Like, I did think about Ayato, actually. Maybe getting Ayato, but... Again, it's not really going to do anything for... anyone that I use.
There
No
should be
one
all
uses
of them.
melt
Alright.
reactions.
Candace?
Candace will be okay.
No one
She's
uses,
been guarding Aru Village for quite... Well, I'm close. I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, traveler.
The...
As for
No,
these...
because I don't want to do the overload reactions. The only reason I think that like using Yamiko is worth it is if I had like not Burgeon. What's it called? What's the reaction between Dendro and Hydro is Bloom, that's it. So Hyper Bloom, maybe. Yeah, that's it. I forgot what time it said, so I'm just gonna do that. Ayato stupidly fast Hydro. But I don't need... Oh, wait till the next morning, 6 till... See, this is why we read. This is why we read. Yeah, like I've got Mulani to do hydro damage, and I've got Mavrika and thingy to do, Arlecchino to do pyro damage, so I got my vaporize reaction there, so I don't really know what other characters I'd
Right on
need
time.
other than pyro support, and I don't even need Hydra support. Mulan just kind of carries.
We've known
She
each
just
other-
kind of carries, that's it.
Yep. Us mercs on the other.
Well, Paimon!
Really?
Oh, Sino!
Yes. I was here yesterday.
Marika can
to
be
help
used as
out a
an
little.
off-field pyro, yeah, that's what I have been
Help
doing.
out? By doing what?
Sharing some.
Oh,
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on. Let's go inside.
Candace, where? Whoa, you look furious.
Do I?
Oh, there's no.
Perhaps I need to work still.
Yes. Wait.
Well, looks like Sino.
You fear death. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the village keepers. They are vital members of our community. And you come here.
You've made your.
We may all be the people of our. A war would only.
Imagineering Theatre is good as it forces you to play with certain elements. That's true. I still haven't played the Imagineering
Village
Theatre.
keepers.
Like, I still haven't done it.
Slip up a-
Yes, it was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him. I'm.
That's one.
Huh?
Strike.
Wait, I'm. He got us to. You gotta believe it.
That was indeed
Pretty much
the
a fist,
truth.
but harder, so you
Traveler,
can get the other
go
rewards.
on.
Yeah, but you also have to use specific characters, I think, don't you? And I don't have
You
characters
have to
leveled up.
believe he.
I believe I may know.
Or I just don't have the
Uncle
characters.
Anpu.
I think you can use a friend's character, though, but I think there's a limit on how much you can use that.
Okay.
If my
I think...
sometime it strikes me.
Which means,
Not the academia again.
just as I. But what could they.
People are nothing. Regardless.
You're right.
Time to go.
Yes.
You got it.
All right.
Let's meet back here.
Leave the village chief's house, okay.
Let's get some food in us and where did you come?
Well,
You were gone for. Hey, what's with.
you never...
Paimon's so mad. Paimon's gonna give you an. There's just nothing.
Well, anyway. You plan to leave Aru village and keep searching for the truth of...
Yep. Enough with this.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up.
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village.
Yeah, you're all.
While you were investigating...
Really?
To be honest, not to mention...
Huh? Right here?
Correct.
What did you look?
I'm going to take you to...
What is that?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe...
Part of me really
every
hates the
single-
Archon quest, just because it's like, it's
Remember,
unskippable
by
talking.
contrast,
That's
the
just all
perils
it is,
of
like
your daily
80%
lives are ever
unskippable
present in
talking.
Splodger
I know I'm
Valley.
moaning about it, but
Among
like,
those you have the reason being...
by now you'd think they'd have a skip dialogue button or something.
Those fierce eyes. You.
Don't
You know?
change this.
It's quite obvious.
Right.
She corrected her...
I think it's been.
Remember?
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards.
After speaking to the village chief, it became... By getting involved...
I'll pass on that. You said that you.
We're on.
You get a whole intertwined fate and a butt ton of primos. That's true, but I'd like that without all the talking. You know, like if I'm doing the Archon quest for the first time,
As we discussed
sure,
earlier,
maybe if I'm interested, I'll watch
Go
it. But
ahead
if I'm
and
not
talk
doing
to
it for
her.
the first
Go on.
time,
Is it really that simple?
or if I've already watched it, you know,
May I call
on a
you-
stream or something,
Hi, Travis.
maybe
Do
I'll
you
just
think
want to
the
skip the
resurrection of
dialogue.
King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better? Why is that? That's before.
I don't think it's a massively difficult thing to implement into the game. I don't think, like, coding-wise, it would be very difficult. You can already skip lines, just skip whole bits of dialogue. You just got the script, just skip the script. Skip the script. Try saying that 3 times really fast. Skip the script.
My apologies for posing my question
Um,
like that. To be honest,
How do you remember they would implement dialogue skip?
The
What,
fact
like
is
3
that
years
I'm-
ago?
only one side of my family is desert folk. Some believe in the Dendro Archon.
Speaking of which,
Yeah. Slowly, I just stopped talking to people, and then it happened.
You can tell them.
I've been saying it for
I'm
ages,
sure
haven't they?
she'll keep your secret.
All right.
Well, people have been asking for it for ages at least.
Perhaps it used to be
I confirmed this with the bot. Because we're in the middle,
There's really
I
nothing.
think they used to use it for treating a...
Eleazar Hospital is back in the forest, isn't it? Oh no, it's over here. Oh. Okay.
Light it up! Full throttle!
Ooh. Sealy.
Sand is the natural enemy of fire and civilization. In the desert, ruins are all that remain to tell this.
Why does Mabuga have a voice line with Sumeru Desert?
I told you today's our lucky day.
What?
Let's ride! Oh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape. There's sand everywhere.
empty and forgotten. An ideal place to hide people.
Monsters! Watch out!
Down. There we go. Swap to the wrong one. There we go. Oh, assisted.
Rise with the sun!
Amazing! They were easier to... You look super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
I'm so glad I'm not facing the friggin' Rift Hounds, or whatever they're called. I just hate those things, just because the bleed and stuff.
Let's go in and take a look.
Hey,
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
and just like that, he said, "What are you reading? Let Paimon."
Okay, sure.
Confused how you have Mulani and Arlecchino as your main DPS?
Uh,
Why?
The natural
So,
Oh, Paimon! your book. See ya.
It works.
Relax. Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like hey. And anyway, so climb on.
So when Mulani and Mavrika's abilities run out, I can just use Arlecchino to do damage. Like, it works. And then Jean's just there for the heals.
Paimon's getting so
She's the support.
Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below.
But there's...
Something is off about the interior here.
I would have kept Mulani or Arlecchino and turned to another support. Well, they both do a lot of damage, and the reason I have both of them is because if I come up against Hydro opponents, Arlecchino is going to be great for it, and Mulani can't do anything. And then if I come up against Pyro opponents, or any other opponents, Mulani's just going to kill them all. So yeah. Investigate the elemental monuments around the hospital. Okay.
Burn it down.
Stop. Thank you. Yeah, so there's one here. Aha.
Light it up.
Okay. Oh, I need a Dendro for this.
Who ate a point?
Oh, I have to fully charge it. Hey. Okay, that's one. The other one is like over... I'm trying to remember. It's been ages since I've done this. It's over this way, isn't it? Yes.
Rise with the sun.
Let's ride.
I remember struggling with these things on the EU account. Damn it.
Hey, come on now. Check this out. Best of luck.
How's that thing not dead?
Amazing. Got this.
But believe it or not, I struggled more than that on the EU account. Right, and then the third one was like... Where was the third one?
Keep up.
Over here? No, it wasn't. Where was it? Alright, it's too far away. Oh, it's here, right. Any other healers in your account aside from Jean? No. Oh, although I did just get Farazan, but no.
Ready for
Speaking
anything.
of, she's got her burst, cool. Bro, pick the friggin' thing up.
suspect is...
You know
He's Razak, a senior of mine at...
he's a scholar?
No. Razak was never involved in any of those things. Leaving that question aside, looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they... There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Loaded?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry. The symptoms are...
Huh?
Allow me to jog your memory. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh! Now that you
Correct. The academia's back. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale. First, these rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and though, as well as being able to...
But I was also nice to I used to have Barbara on my EU account. I don't know if I have her on my NA account.
that makes a lot, but there's
Throughout this first, they were
But I'd have to
scholars.
build her up and stuff. And I've
Then
already got
they
Jean built
became
up. So.
lunatics. After that,
And
they
besides,
were
I still need to build up.
exiled. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing people an
Mavrika.
ideal resource.
I still need to do that.
resource. For what exactly?
One possibility.
That reminds me, I do need to do
With
that
the
boss.
technology of this, perhaps the
So,
I do need to fight the boss for
I'm the
Mavrika's
academia. Anyway,
bank up
judging by
mats
Razak's, or perhaps his curiosity,
at some point.
the look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. However, the academia, I've spent quite
you mean you're...
all scholars extracting in,
Sounds like you're real...
of course, whether it be academics or this
Like,
matter.
if there was a skip button,
Not to
I
be
wouldn't have to
callous,
just
but
keep.
No, there is no shortage of suffering.
Probably not.
You can say that. The divine knowledge capsule is...
It's making me crash out, bro. This is why I really
You're
struggle with the
probably
Archon
right.
Quest.
Though I
I
must
don't
say,
have any
I
patience.
quite enjoy... Uniqueness is also an app.
Wow.
I'm just a more like... He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our next...
Right. Yeah, let me just check. Yeah, it's this thing. It's this thing I need to do. I need to fight this thing. And I need 10 more mats to get her to level 80. So, what, about 20 something more to get to level 90? And then I've got to get these as well. I've got to get the flowers. I've got to get these, which I don't have. Yeah. So I've got that to do before I start focusing on any other characters. I can just TP, can't I? Yeah.
Need a surfboard? We're back!
You must be tired.
What's the situation?
Who's this?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. No.
So, at one point in time,
Yep, pretty much.
their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village. Yet,
We may have a mole. One of us could be secretly.
Huh?
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the Sino.
Oh, reminds me, I need to do the thumbnail for the video that I was meant to upload like 3 days ago. And then I kept
choose
getting
your
distracted with
next words
things.
very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
Right, let me have a look.
So what you're saying is, Sino's the mole. Interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Al-Haytham, since you were always acting alone.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, You are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, wouldn't you expect them to take precautions against you? If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
The academia is monitoring me?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special protocol for dealing with you. Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules. I remember seeing the thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that?
What episode am I
My
on?
actions aren't important enough to be added
Across
into
world
the Akasha.
stuff.
The Akasha is capable of computation. The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow,
38, okay.
your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think. However, the fact that you resigned is proof that their suspicions were well-founded.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable and mindlessly go after anything they can profit from. Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped because of me.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! Paimon gets it now! If the academia is trying to avoid Sino, then the safest place would be... Yep, that's right!
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! After him! Please, wait! I want to go too!
You want to go too? If so, you have to promise you'll stay safe.
I want to find Grandpa. I promise I'll be careful and not cause any trouble.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Let's go! Remember to pack some food with you. Paimon feels like we're missing someone, though.
Okay, there we go. Sorry for the silence. I was just sorting out the thumbnail for the video that I just uploaded. Great. Follow Sino. Right.
Burn it down!
So, where do we go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
desert like the back of my hand. Is that because you play here a lot? Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert, but I was the one who brought him back.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand.
The environment that running around everywhere was already enough work. Okay.
These are likely fragments of an. Looks like there were more than. Let's split up and.
Is this what we're searching for?
This is definitely a.
How did it end up buried in the sand? They must have been attacked.
Wait, what? Grandpa, I hope you're okay. Don't worry. Your grandpa's gonna be...
Razak didn't.
We should be able to catch up.
One more thing. I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone.
Ugh, but running on sand is so tiring. But you're flying, aren't you, Paimon? Is flying over sand tiring too? Ugh, of course it is!
What? Yeah, okay. Broman's like a schizophrenic, just randomly stops at random points and turns at a different angle. Like, what?
It sounds like an argument.
Whoa! You
Like,
actually
Sino
can
would just
do
stop
this.
at a random point, and I'm like, oh.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for
You're one of us. We would.
scholars. You don't know as much as I do.
Dia? Why would you? Dia! Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa?
Well, look who's.
This
You've betrayed Aru village?
So, this is dear. You'd be.
I'm not the type that's...
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Shut it, Paimon.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand...
I'm a desert dweller and a
I forgot how
proud
cool
follower
that
of
pyramid
King
is in the
Deshret.
background with the eye.
Whether I live by the edge of the sword.
It's not too late yet. The village
That thing.
mad scholars aren't gonna bring King Deshret back to life.
Is that ever explained why that's like that?
You don't understand, my dear lady.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia, even if they end up disbanding
Like,
the
why is there an
Eremites,
eye floating in the middle of a
your
pyramid
Eremites,
and
which
sand
you've worked so hard for all these years.
Yes. We've waited a long
flowing
time
into the
for
top
this
of it?
day to come. With these scholars in our...
Ridiculous. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're...
They look more like pawns of the academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate with someone so hostile. Perhaps we should.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe,
I
and
knew
will be a
that.
much
Why do
greater
you say
asset
like
to
that?
you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely. Any wise person would gladly accept my offer.
Me.
What if they decide to kill you instead?
Well, that would be bad luck for me. However, I'd get the chance to observe the scholars, perhaps even find out the truth.
Think you can talk me over with that confident look of yours?
I'm not trying to persuade you. I'm using this as a means of joining forces against the Academia.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to another word from the Dendro Archon's people.
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said?
I never...
You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word, but what about me? Do you trust me?
We've known each other for years. Of course I do.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm. Come on, Raman, don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steel yourself. You can't be afraid.
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest. But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long unless they have their wits about them.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my friends that we'd bring back the village keepers together.
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate! He just wants to make things more difficult!
He just wants your right arm.
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end of the deal here. You'd better not let me down.
Sure. Go ahead and cut
Sure.
off her right arm.
What was that? Sure.
No! Dia! What are you gonna do? Think of
Oh
something!
my god, Paimon, you're actually giving me an earache. That's
You don't have to go this far.
That's not for
Jesus,
you
man.
to decide.
Do it.
She's just so friggin' high pitched. My god. Like, I feel like they toned it down after this. Like, she's nowhere near as squeaky as she was during this period of the game. I really do feel like that.
Stop.
Like, someone must have been like, nah, this is
What's wrong?
actually a joke. I
Can't
can't.
do it?
I can't hear this
Flame
anymore.
Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no different than cutting off my own fingers. Where's the sense in cutting my own kin to pieces? You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert at noon tomorrow.
It's a date then.
Phew. I was really counting on him not going through with it.
Dia! That was crazy! Have you all lost your minds? What if he'd actually come?
And
God,
I just have
man.
to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay, I'm sorry. But sometimes when you're out on a limb, you gotta double down to seal the deal, you know?
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the likes of them. If it came down to it, you would not lose to them either.
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this is about more than me and them. There's a lot more where they came from. Even if we got rid of one bunch of radicals, there are others out there. Wiping them out would do more harm than good.
Would it?
As you wish.
I'm sorry, Dia. I should have stayed put
Would
and
it?
listened. I should have
Would it
trusted
do more harm than good though?
It's okay. I promised you I'd help find your grandpa, so I'll do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes? You just might be scholar material.
Huh? Are you serious?
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is essential to be successful in research.
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself? Okay, let's get moving. We should head back to the village and rest up. Today was just a trial run. Noon tomorrow is gonna be the hard part.
Ooh. Cool. Does that mean I have to... Yeah. 6 till 8 in the following morning. Okay. 6. Yeah. Gather at the entrance of the village. Okay.
They're all here so early.
Oh, hey, Violet.
Looks like we have
How was your
everyone
dinner?
here. Isak, are you sure you want to come with us?
I'll watch from a safe distance. Dia, I wouldn't be
Yummers.
there to bring Grandpa home.
Yummers.
Okay, let's
What
go
did you
then.
have? Out
Dia,
of curiosity.
What's the matter?
Pizza and salad.
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday. No more of that today, understood?
Fair.
I'll be very upset with you.
Fine.
Okay, so the agreed location is all the way over fucking here. Okay, great. Good job I've explored this, huh? Kachow is crazy.
Sand is the natural enemy of fire and civilization. In the desert, ruins are all that remain to tell the story of the past. Light it up!
It's so weird to me that Madrika has a voice line with Sumeru Desert. Like, it's just weird. Obviously, I haven't done that part of the Arkham quest, so maybe she's been here before, but still. Farina has one too? Yeah, like, why? Is there a reason behind it, or did they just decide to be, like... They're like, oh, we're going to be more creative
They got
now,
here before
and just
us.
start giving...
Uh-oh. Is it because
Why not, bro?
Grandpa
Okay,
overslept
well,
by 5
okay, fair.
minutes and held everyone up?
Fair. I'm not saying I have a problem with it, I'm just...
Is everything ready?
It's an observation that I made.
Absolutely.
Almost all characters have
Also,
comments about their environment.
You brought fewer people than I imagined.
Oh. Well then.
Bring him over.
Bring him over.
Grandpa! Why is there only one of them?
Rahman, I've always thought of you as a man of his word. What's this about?
It's a one-for-one exchange. Sounds fair, don't you think? And let me put it this way. Agreeing to any kind of deal with the Dendro Archon's people is already a huge compromise on my part. Don't you think you've asked enough?
Nah. Clearly not. That's why we asked for more.
You stay right there!
You tell him. Alright, I'm guessing you... Oh, maybe not. Oh, she missed twice.
Playmate! What do you think you're doing?
Don't you see this blade here? coward. Why are your hands shaking? Wait a second. It's a earthquake.
I forgot this happens as well, to be honest. Oh, wow. What the hell? What the hell? Granola!
Paimon's dizzy.
The kid really wants his granola. That's funny. That's really... That's funny, man. That's funny. You're on PS5 or PS4? PS5. Whoops.
This day's going just great.
What a nuisance. The sand dune collapsed.
What a
I saw an energy
nuisance.
field. The village keeper protected us. It glowed green with Tendro. Just like you said.
Why is Sino's voice so
it may well
soft?
have been
Is
the
that just
remains
me?
of Lesser Lord Kusanali's power
Like his
inside
voice
the
is really,
scholar's
really
body.
soft. Been here for like 5 minutes and the only words I've heard from that kid are Grandpa, Grandpa, and oh no, Grandpa. I think you mean granola, actually. I think you mean granola. Sino ASMR.
The Dendro Archon. The present Lord.
Granola.
Grandpa? Grandpa?
I can't, man. I can't.
Hey, look around you.
There used to be a temple here.
Fucking granola. But yeah, this kid is...
It
He
seems
really
that
likes
when
his
the sand
grandpa,
dune
what can I say?
collapsed, It exposed these underground structures. The symbols on the gate belong to King Deshret's civilization. This structure must be ancient. Over time,
Like
the
your
sandstorms
mum.
completely buried
Oh,
it and left
okay.
it in the state we see now. It could
Let's
have been
not see my
underground
grandpa. I'm
palace
going
in
to
the
call him
distant past.
granola. Yeah, you do that.
Oh, a miracle. Praise King Deshret.
What's he doing here? And his men too?
They must have fallen down here with us. Pretty lucky if you ask me. Most of them seem in really bad shape.
What up,
Except
granola?
for him, he got off lightly.
Mind your head.
No, this isn't the time for conflict. Our exalted Lord has shown
Bro
us
needs
the
a
way to
booming.
sacred
What are they called? The
He's not actually gonna go
the
in
throat
there, is he?
soothers. The friggin'
As
I
it
forget what they're
happens,
called now.
I want to take a look inside too.
The Halls
What are you
suites.
doing?
Don't you think it's curious?
The purple ones.
1 minute, Lesser Lord Kusanali's power protects us from harm, and the next, remnants of King Deshret's civilization appear. Two major deities are vying to showcase their power to us. It would be a shame not to witness them both.
Paimon thought you weren't interested in guides.
Indeed.
Bro's
In
just
my view,
fangirling.
gods are just a
It's
higher
fine.
form of living being. Or creature, you could say. New discoveries are always worth investigating. Whether they have anything to do with gods is neither here nor there.
Raman, what are you gonna do about your men?
I'll just
Yeah,
let them lay
Brahman.
here. King Deshret
I don't know why
will
we're being
take
so
care
horrible
of
to him,
his
but-
people. Right now, I'm going inside.
He's going inside. It's fine. I hate him when he tries to be nonchalant, but really on the inside he's also curious about the secrets of granola. Yeah. Obviously.
It's full of life here. This defies
It's a whole
comprehension.
new world.
It looked completely desolate from the outside. Yet, it flows with energy inside.
Yeah, and there's so many plants. It's so pretty.
Sir Rahman.
Huh? Me?
Do you see another Rahman here?
No, yeah, I forgot the sass.
What do you
The
mean?
absolute sass lord that is
Interpret it however
O'Hathan,
you want. But there's something I'd like to draw your
the king of
attention
sass.
to. While this structure is clearly left over from King Deshret's civilization, the energy that flows in here is that of the Dendro Archon.
Whatever you say. It's not like I have a vision.
There's nothing to be angry about. Think of this as an academic journey.
It does seem kind of strange. If that's true, then we might have to explore this whole area to find an explanation.
Proceed deeper within the ruins. Oh, I forgot about this. This is so fucking annoying. I don't even know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What does this do? Oh. Huh? I don't know, I just clicked them until it works. I mean, that's how I usually... I feel like that did something. No? Okay. Okay. Oh. Needs to glow, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Right, I'm looking into a wall apparently, because stick drift is so very fun. Activate elevator. Right. Oh, hello.
Light it up.
Ooh.
Laid bare.
No. Hello there.
Rise with the
Carbon wave. Amazing.
transfixed.
Gimme. Okay. Dunia? Oh, I forgot about this. How do... Oh.
Burn it down.
Oh wow, these things are tanky.
Overruled.
Love how you just got cut off. Yeah, I got denied. It's fine now. Wait. Wait for me. Oh. We didn't activate the elevator. Okay. Am I not? Are they tanky or are you just weak? They're tanky. They're tanky. They got health. Huh. Yes, yeah. Of course I'm right. Now, why is this a struggle? Right, because yeah, okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going back up. Yes, I am. Aha.
Light it up.
Not my lucky day. Woohoo!
Are they just resistant to hydro damage or something? Because like everything in that land just explodes whenever Maloney does her thing. The elevator will descend to the ground, get on top of it before it starts ascending again. Huh? What? Oh, I see. Right, okay. Right, I see. I forgot about this. Right. Quickly. No, I'm stuck in it. God damn it. Is there a button in there? Wait, I'm going back up. Because I need to see if there's a button in the other room. Is there a button here? Yes, there is. Yes. Ugh. And then I can... No? 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 Can I not activate it from up here? I think I'm supposed to, aren't I? Ooh. Yeah, but how do I get on the top when it's going up? I don't get it. Oh, I see. Right, okay. Right, my brain is... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Why is... Ignore this, please. Ignore it. If this was Twitch, this would immediately be clipped. I swear to God. I swear one of you would clip this and be like... What is he like, eh? I could clip it. Yeah, but YouTube is bad with clips.
Laid bare.
Because if it was on Twitch, I could like use the clip on my channel for the clip section. I don't think YouTube has that.
The moon. Transfixed.
Ow! This Nah.
Need a surfboard?
You know what?
Action at the flame!
Take that. He took it pretty well, actually. He took that pretty well. He's still alive. No, I didn't want to attack you. There we go. I don't know what that... Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, these are all glowing, so I'm assuming they're supposed to be like that. Am I supposed to go on the elevator again? Or am I just gonna... I feel like I'm supposed to. I'm going to. You can clip on YouTube? I know you can, but I can't add it to the channel. So like no one will see the clip. Unless you make it a short.
It's a sight to see. King Deshret's splendor
You?
surrounds
Me.
us.
Unless I
There's
add
so
it
much
the clip as a short.
vegetation here. It's different than what I expected.
But then that would require
A lot
effort.
of plants for a desert.
That's what I call divine
That would require me
providence
to be
of
a
King
YouTuber.
Deshret.
And, you know. I'm not one of those, unfortunately, am I? Give kid granola. No! No! You bitch. Corrupt, how dare you. I swear to God, man. Look on Discord. Uncle Adrian. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So beautiful.
Or Tommy in it. That was Tommy in it. Yeah, 100%. Well, I guess is that even? Can I upload
Wait.
that as a short? How long is that? That is the worst way I could have possibly phrased that. But anyway, that's too long to be a short. That's also really bad. I'm gonna stop talking now. I lurk in the shadows, indeed. Bro is the shadow. You have old clips? I don't know if I want old clips. There's some very bad clips of me being very, very stupid. I don't think you had any clips of the bridge situation, did you? By any chance? No one clipped that, right?
They left something behind. Yes. It's an elegy written in an ancient script.
What does it say?
Here lies our faithful priest Kasala.
Yep,
His
I remember
wisdom
that.
is a miracle among the people, deserving of high praise and admiration.
You can read ancient King Deshret script.
I want to eat Candace's
Of
snacks.
course.
That doesn't
Every
sound like a
student
thing
needs
I
to
said.
master at least 20
I feel like
languages
that's like
before
an...
they graduate.
Is that an Aria thing? You might have said... No.
Serious, right?
Maybe Tajal would have said that.
There's still something
Did I say
off
it?
about
There's
this
no way.
place. The elemental energy here is too concentrated. The scent of life. Is it trying to
What do
tell
you
us
mean?
something?
What do you mean? I wouldn't have... That doesn't sound like something I'd say.
Is this it?
Analyzing.
I remember all the Dia stuff. But... There's also a trilogy of
There
clips.
seems to be a hidden message
Oh no,
among
what's
the
it called?
skeletal remains. Excellent. There's a device from King Deshret's civilization in this gravesite. I'll transmit the information over and project it for everyone to see.
Isn't sharing knowledge against the academia's rules?
Blind cow, stupid cow.
Yes. However, under the circumstances, I prefer you to see this for yourself.
No.
You'll understand after watching it.
The Dia phase when I took over. Oh yeah. I kept saying that Dia wasn't wearing any protection. We have some clips of Corrupt. Yeah. We love Dia. We do.
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise.
Corrupt streams been amazing. I was looking through the playlist Corrupt because I'd done the numbers wrong. And I didn't even realise how many streams you did.
Forbidden knowledge into our world,
it's crazy.
And it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers.
I think it was because I was home for the summer or something. Oh no, it wasn't that, was it? It wasn't for the summer, was it?
Was stripped of its vigor.
Oh, it might have been because I was home for the summer.
Desperate, deathly silence remained.
I can't remember.
Were it not for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine
I was
power.
about to say Corrupt should stream. Yeah, Corrupt should stream.
The disaster was miraculously
agreed.
tempered, and the embers of our
Corrupt.
civilization were
Think you're at your dad's Select TV? Oh yeah.
Alas, the miracle
Yeah,
could
Corrupt.
not last.
What are you doing? Stream.
As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping King Deshret to
Yeah, I got a new
eradicate
desk so I can
forbidden knowledge,
get another monitor
she
in due time, I guess.
exhausted her strength,
Ooh.
and her form became that of a small child.
That's exciting.
How strange.
So emo.
Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense
Some
that
emo rock music
the
playing in the
spirit
background.
of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep.
You have the
Children
gamer
of
setup,
desert,
the dual monitor
cling
setup.
no longer
Wait, don't you
to
already have
past
the dual monitor
grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this.
I know you
act
got you got
of
another
benevolence.
PC, didn't you? I don't know what happened to the monitor though. What? I'm so confused.
The priest's memories.
I'm so confused. I can, but just no space. Right.
No.
Oh yeah, because we had a conversation about
Greater
the
Lord
the
Ruka
desk space and stuff. Yeah. Okay, I remember that. I
So
remember.
the former Dendro
I remember.
Archon and King Deshret were never enemies at all.
But this doesn't make any sense. The Dendro Archon's followers, they're clearly...
Was that the former
Why is his
Dendro
hand the length of his
Archon?
forearm? Can I just?
He became so tiny.
Can I not? Can I just mention that? Like. Interesting. Bro's being chalky.
You might be distrustful of the Akasha, but there's no
Needs to hold
reason
the
for you to
granola.
doubt King Deshret's technology. You've just witnessed his priest's last words.
I've never heard about any of this before. The surviving
That is
followers
Bro's
of King
workout.
Deshret all gathered in Aru village. Our god did not make mistakes. We refuse to believe any of the rumors. King Deshret's death, the all but total annihilation of our civilization.
What day is it today? Is it
It
Friday?
was all Greater Lord Ruka
Oh,
Devata's
Saturday now.
doing.
Okay.
We saw her as nothing more than a traitor.
Drawing it. Deadpool
Stabbed
way.
us in the back in our moment of crisis. Just like us humans, fighting.
This conversation is going in a mad
double-crossing
direction.
each other to survive in the desert.
and then that comes. Okay. Yeah.
You were blinded by your prejudice.
If I hadn't seen this for myself, if I hadn't witnessed his
Yeah,
last
that voice
words
acting was
with my
interesting.
own eyes, ears, and heart,
Screenshotting this, we need a quotes channel. Corrupt. You're a mod, right? I modded you on
how
Discord,
could
didn't
ever
I?
begin to
Or I
accept
asked you
this?
but
The
if you
truth
wanted
is so
mod.
far from what I've
I
always
can't
known.
remember. Do we
Am I
have
really
a quotes
supposed
channel?
believe that after all these years...
No, I think I didn't care. Oh, yeah.
All this time seeking revenge.
Two.
Suddenly now...
Oh my god, there
enemy
is a quotes
my
chat. Oh, right.
savior?
Raman,
Just give it, I guess. No, no, there's no need. There's no need. No
give
need.
it a rest. You're starting to make a fool of yourself.
We do have a quotes channel. Oh no, Violet has found the quotes channel. I feel like this is going to become a lot more active now. The quotes channel is going to be so much more active now.
How you doing?
I'll live. Thanks. I should probably go. Can't just stay here forever.
What's your next move gonna be?
Oh, I know what you're going to ask. I feel deeply ashamed of everything I've done. You'll get everything you're asking for. But please, give me some time. After everything that's happened here today, somehow I need to explain it to the others.
It's not gonna be easy.
Well, I guess that's for me to deal with. This is where our camp's located. Make a note of it.
Get your phone out, make a note.
When would be a good time for us to go?
Tomorrow, I'll convince everyone that we're all on the same side.
No motivation to play Genshin right now, though. There's literally no banner to look forward to for a while. Yeah, fair enough.
You're mad.
That's
Sorry,
fair.
You're village keepers. We'll share our other resources with
Wait, is there a clips channel? That's what we're missing. There's a quotes channel, but there's no clips channel.
You seem to finally understand that our true enemy...
Should I just make a channel
is the
called Stream
sages.
Clips or something?
Yes.
How do I create channel?
Gods never gave up on anyone.
Stream.
It's the people
Clips.
responsible for all this that need to face the consequences of their actions.
That must
Where the
have
fuck
been
did that
rough.
go?
But he
Oh,
seems
it's
to
there.
have figured things out now.
Ramon's no fool. Being the leader of your own
Oh
faction
no, it
in
needs
the
to be
desert is
underneath
no easy
this
feat.
one.
It's too bad he was held back by his belief in King Deshret. But now
Save?
that that's
What?
changed, I guess
I
we have a
can't-
few
what?
more people on our side.
What? Why can't I? Ah, okay. Wait. How does one Discord?
At least is
Arkham
favorable.
Quest for Mondstadt.
We should get
Next
going
patch is
too.
cool though.
Let's head back.
Yeah,
We'll
I'm
grab a meal.
trying to catch up on the
And
Arkham
rest.
Quest. How the f do I do this?
Don't sleep. We'll need all our energy tomorrow.
Huh? What?
Final, we're leaving.
Stop yelling.
There we go. Why was that so difficult? Violet, what the fuck, by the way? What was that in the quotes channel? What happened? I need explanations. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's the clip. Yeah. I don't think I'll be running 1,700 miles, unfortunately.
Sand surfing sounds like a blast. You know I'm up for the challenge. Off we go.
Why does Mulani's arms move faster than the rest of her body when she's running?
Raman, we're here.
Everything's been arranged. Someone will bring the village keepers back to Aru village shortly.
I guess all I can say now is thanks for agreeing to help.
Don't mention it. I think we can both agree.
By the way, Corrupt, I fully intended on joining the Discord
But we
call,
share
although I
a
wasn't
common
gonna
cause now.
play because, you know, Stadium
From here on
and
out,
bullshit.
we're allies.
But
Where are the perpetrators?
I fell asleep.
Follow me.
Basically, I had dinner, and then you know when you're full, and you're just like you know.
So these are the people who
It's
killed
like, ah.
the village keepers.
Notice that when I use that too. Yeah.
Oh no, it's the scribe!
There's no need to yell. No one.
Crossplay is going to come during mid-season. Sure.
I've been all over the desert trying to find you.
That's right.
Yeah. Just like you've got no motivation to play Genshin. I don't have any motivation to play. The only reason I still play Overwatch is because you guys play it. But even then, you guys are on PC now.
Whoa.
So like,
The moment they set eyes on Sino, they turn pale like they've seen a ghost.
You should have known.
I don't really have any motivation to play it. Or Marvel Rivals.
We were just following orders. You know what I'm talking about, right? There's no way we could have done all this by ourselves.
No, not Sino. He's gonna tear us.
Like in a month during exams, yeah, exactly. Basically, the worst possible time for there to be a crossplay update for me.
Start talking. Otherwise, I'll have to resort to other.
Bro, I checked my exam timetable, and I was like,
Superiors have kept you quite busy recently.
Why?
What are they trying to accomplish?
They wanted to.
Like, I thought my first exam was on the 9th.
Don't play dumb.
No, my first exam's on the 7th.
Really asking. They
I was like,
extract
oh.
divine canned knowledge. Then what?
Oh, okay.
I
Great.
really don't know how to explain it.
Well, you better.
And then my last exam's on the 19th, not the 29th. So,
You don't want to make things any more difficult for
That's
yourself,
scary.
do ya?
we just hopped on Rivals at 11 and played comp. Oh, you all hit gold, nice.
Be my guest.
We hope and we cope. Cal's Uppies provider. I remember the Uppies thing.
Uh-huh.
Bro,
That sure
why is there so
didn't
many
sound like a
quotes?
fancy
What the
metaphor
fuck?
or anything. You're serious,
Oh,
aren't you?
Bio's awake.
How did you know?
You may have woken up,
There's
Bio.
no use hiding it now.
Mind you, it's
Yes,
the weekend.
you're
She's probably
right.
just awake.
The
I would-
academia is working on
Okay,
an important
yeah, oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
potentially world-changing project. They are creating a new god, a god that will belong to them and to the people of Sumeru. It may seem as if Sumeru's academics are thriving, but ever since the death of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, scholarly breakthroughs have been few
Wait,
and
did I
far
say
between.
that, Violet? Did
The withering of Ermin's soul has been getting worse.
Did I actually say that?
Sages have
Actually,
tried
that's funny.
everything they could think of,
No, that's
but
funny.
nothing's
That's
worked.
based. If I
I'm
said that.
always hearing them say things like, if only Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was still with us.
Continue.
And then, someone from the Fatui showed up. They called him the Doctor. He
I wonder if
brought
Tajal still goes,
a gnosis
like, crazy
and
for
said he wanted to
Mogo
borrow the
Genki,
Academia's research facilities.
Inazuma
The
thing.
Doctor was previously expelled from the Academia. At first, the sages looked down at him in disdain. But when he said those words, everyone's expression changed. He asked them, "Do you wish to create a god?"
Paul's are wiggling
This
again.
is what the arrogant
Okay,
ignorance
this is
at the
funny.
extreme end of academia looks like.
First, the Academia spent a long time constructing a divine vessel, which was based on an exquisite humanoid puppet. After that, they harvested dreams via the Zeb-Zerus Festival Samsara, maximizing the Akasha's output. With the Doctor's help, and the Akasha now functioning at maximum efficiency, they were able
Lol.
to use it to extract the power from the Gnosis
What?
and convert it into a divine core. Next, they decided that their new god
That's only some
needed
of
to
them?
possess
Okay.
divine
You have
wisdom.
241
That's
screenshots.
how
Oh
They
no.
needed a huge quantity of divine canned knowledge.
10 a.m.
Adds
to
up.
2:47 a.m. next day, Val.
But how do you determine whether the knowledge
Rip old
extracted is
Discord,
of
yeah.
divine origin?
Fair.
Call it an educated guess? The Academia has been trying to figure out the exact source of the Scholar's madness for centuries, but to no avail.
Why did Bio
Nobody
eat
can
crayons?
explain
What?
the cause of the phenomenon. Sure, you can see
What have I
once,
missed?
Tribe Al-Haytham. If it's knowledge no mortal can comprehend, then it must be something only gods are able to decipher. In other words, it's the source of the god of wisdom's omniscience and omnipotence.
Oh right, 8 crayons as in played shit. Okay, right, okay, fair.
You must have noticed by now. The Academia doesn't care about who their god is. It's the ability
Hear me
to
out.
exercise control over knowledge and wisdom.
Oh,
that
Existence
matters.
was that
It is as
really
if they
creepy
are
guy,
cursed
wasn't he?
with a desire for omniscience and
And
omnipotence
then
that
everyone
burns
was
in
just
their
like,
blood.
please get rid of him.
Some
So we got rid of
organisms
him.
demonstrate phototaxis, and thus
That was
orient
like
their
the only
entire
drama we
lives in
had, to be
respect
fair.
Sources of light. For the sages, their only source of hope is the existence of a deity who embodies the acme of wisdom. This is but a form of phototaxis. For many scholars, the absence of a god of wisdom means stumbling in the darkness.
Yep,
for
that
the
seemed like a
duration
bad
of
thing
their
to say.
lives.
You have
What
241
does
of
Lesser Lord
these.
Kusanali mean to you? Is she not a true god present in this world? If you already have a new god, why try to create another one?
From the beginning, the academia
I
has
feel
never
sorry
treated
for
her as
anyone
a
that's
god.
like not
When
awake
the
right now or
academia first
something,
discovered Lesser
or
Lord
has it on like
Kusanali,
Do Not
the
Disturb,
newborn god of
and then
wisdom,
just goes to this
the
quotes
sages
channel
hoped
and
that
sees like
she would be
200
as wise as greater
freaking
Lord
things.
Rukadevada. But upon evaluation, they found that at the time she possessed no more intelligence than any ordinary human child. Sages never had a ruder awakening. This forced them to accept that greater Lord Rukadevada had indeed passed away.
I forget,
Not
like we
to
actually
mention
had
that Lesser Lord
some sort
Kusanali's
like
gnosis
a community,
has been used
genuinely.
to power the Akasha this entire time. By herself, she has neither an Archon's raw power
We love
nor
voice
the
cracks.
spectacular insight expected of a god of wisdom. Slowly but surely, people began to forget about her
I
existence.
forgot about that. I forgot about all of these.
This is the path the sages have chosen.
The MCOC viewers are gonna be like, oh, okay. Because I had a Discord for MCOC as well, but that didn't last very long.
All right.
There was like
let's
6
try to keep
people
our
in it,
cool.
and we talked for about a
If
month,
everyone's
and
in a
then that was
bad
it.
mood, then let's change up our scenery. Raman, give me a few men to help us escort the village keepers
Raman?
back to the village. And
I need to
these
get my
two
charger, hold up.
scholars, they're coming too.
Sure, as you wish.
The village keepers you found have all been returned to their homes, and each one has a dedicated caregiver to look after them. The 2 new scholars are being kept under close supervision, too.
Yeah, why? What was?
Really great
Why did you
work,
ask to read the script of the B movie? What was with the B movie thing?
So heavy.
What's the context with that? Oh my god! Oh my god, I forgot about River. No. No, River on some of those calls was actually mad. She was Australian, right? The whole, like, no. No. We just kept making fun of her for saying no. You asked for stream ideas or something?
Come on.
Somebody
is
asked
there
for
nothing left to talk
calzones.
about? In that case, let's all get some water and try to think
Australia.
about something else.
Or
Australia.
I can go fetch some snacks.
Oh, Paimon's so coming with you.
I feel like I asked for that, probably.
Do you have any plans, traveler?
Gods above, you're not talking about work, are you?
You think Australians say governor? Do they? I don't know. There's a genuine question.
So you were still withholding some information?
Yes, Simpsons. Well, like 1 episode. Violet, why did you screenshot all of these? Like, why do you have all of these? Why have you screenshotted all of this? Yes, but it's a classic. Right, okay.
Even though we lived through all of this firsthand, it still feels super surreal to hear you talk about it again.
Super surreal.
What a whirlwind of a story. Felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
It seems like there will be more issues to face in the days ahead than I'd anticipated.
Still, now's a good time to make our next move. Now that Ramon's joined us, we'll be an even stronger team.
It's time to make a plan.
Indeed. These events are a flagrant transgression of the rules in every sense.
You stole my thing.
We cannot
say
allow
indeed.
it to continue.
Indeed.
Everyone.
Oh my god, it's Tajal. She's going to be here for like 1 second and then
the sages
erase her
and
existence from this
rescue our
stream.
God. That is our ultimate goal.
I was actually planning on doing shit right now as well. I was going to say that, and then I thought I'd probably not say that. And then you said it, so okay. Bye to Shao.
Well, let's brainstorm a little more about what other resources we can draw on.
The next time we gather here, we must have a solid plan.
Is that how you spell disappearing?
It'll work out for sure.
Why does that look wrong to me? That is how you spell disappearing, right? I'm not just... Is that how you spell dis... Is it with one S or two? Wait, what? Wait. Violet, it's spreading. It's spreading. This is how you... Yeah. Yes, you leave through the door, Cal. Cal started when he said... Oh my god, I remember that. Yes, I knew... See? I knew something was up. I'm not crazy. Well, no, debatable, but... I'm not that crazy. Where's the... Okay. Cool. Who's that? Dory's a playable character? Since when?
Ta-da! No. Oh, fine.
Since when? Has it been that long? Since what do you mean since forever? Since when has she been a playable character? What the fuck? I didn't know she was playable. What does she do? Is she any good? As of 3 years ago, essentially, okay. Use the spirit warding lamp to fire off a troubleshooter shot at opponents dealing electro damage. After the troubleshooter shot hits, it will create 2 after-sales service rounds that will automatically track nearby opponents and deal electro damage. Okay. Summons forth the Jinny? Jinny? Within the lamp to... Oh, okay, Jinny then. Within the lamp to give the client various kinds of aid. Yes, give the client various kinds of aids. Yes. You give the client STDs. Moving on. Next from nearby character, connected character will continuously restore HP based on... Oh, that's a really good support ability. Another voice crack. Continuously regenerate energy. Continuously be affected by electro. What? And the connector between the Jinny and the character touches opponents, it will deal instance of electro damage to them every 0.4 seconds. That's really good, no? That's funny. I like that. A picture of Finding Dory. Well, I guess I just found her. That's really good, though. Except, if you're using a pyrocaptor or something, that could be an issue. But, like, restoring HP based on Dory's max HP, if I can speak, it's kind of crazy. You just give her, like, HP stats, insane HP stats. That's a really good heal. No? And then constantly regenerate energy. You can tell I'm getting more tired. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Interesting. Wait until the next day.
Huh?
HP.
Ta-da! No. Oh, fine.
It's just been power crept though. There's so much better healing. Right. Right, okay. What about me? Wait, what? What am I doing? Wait until the next day, okay. Weird. Until tomorrow. Tomorrow. This answers your question. Which question? What question? I have many questions. Stop making fun of superior British people. She did not respond after that. Okay. Great. British. You asked if Tashelle still like Muggy. Oh yeah. What is that? From now? I'm assuming that's from now. 'Tis a contemporary screenshot. Talk to Candice. Candice, fit in your mouth. Anyway, let's not. Let's not do that. Where the fuck? Wait, how is she higher? She was lower a second ago. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's there.
Candace, we're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
A little while ago? Okay. See you
Wait a
corrupt.
moment. Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
What do you think?
Okay.
Actually, that might be a point. Ooh, that's a really good time to end the stream. I have a clip of you flying right past an animoculi. Isn't it an animoculus, actually? If it's going to be an, if it's going to be a singular entity, would it not be an animoculus? Huh? Huh? Anyway, yeah, there's no. I've done a chapter or two.
Well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest.
It's part of the trilogy. Oh dear. Okay. Well, it's been a fun one. I wasn't expecting for this stream to be fun, to be honest. I just kind of want to get the Archon quest out of the way, but it's actually been fun talking to you guys. It's been a while. and maybe we're slowly rekindling the Discord. I will, if someone reminds me, please remind me, someone, next stream to add the Discord, link to the Discord in the description below. So that like Daxtabir and the like can join if they so desire. I 100 did? 100%ed? 100. Fully explored. Let's say I've fully explored all there is currently. Need more Natlan. Okay. Yeah, more Natlan would be cool. That being said, I need to catch up with the Archon quest because apparently we're returning back to Mondstadt and I don't really know why. Don't get me wrong, Mondstadt is cool, but I like how I'm just casually talking and Milan is just walking into a wall because of stick drift. It's because of Dahlia, I think. I'm trying to remember who Dahlia... Oh, isn't that the mysterious... I don't know. I wonder if your PC can run this game. I don't think it can. Yeah. Okay, cool. I don't think it can, and plus I've got all my... like, I was going to say schoolwork. I'm not in school. All my uni stuff on it. So I don't want to break this computer by having too many things downloaded. How potato is... Well, like, it's a reasonably decent laptop, I think. I did a lot of research when I bought it, because I was like, what can I get that will enable me to stream... like, comfortably. What kind of specs is it? Iris Xe Intel graphics, Intel Core i7. I can't remember what the RAM was. I think it's 16 gigabytes RAM. I think. Or it might be 8. I think it's 16. I think the recommended now is like 32 for gaming and stuff. But it's basically it's decent. But what I don't know if it can do is handle Genshin Impact and streaming on the same one. Because usually people that stream Genshin Impact have a dual monitor setup. And so they play Genshin Impact on one and then have the stream up on the other, I think. I think so, anyway. I wouldn't know. I'd have to ask. I'd have to ask Bunny, to be fair. How she does it. I don't know how she does it. Your laptop can do it as long as you got HDMI. No, yeah, I have HDMI. The wires aren't the problem. It's just whether the laptop can like handle it for extended period of time. Because I use the laptop a lot, so yeah, it's like the specs are good enough. Okay. I'm just nervous about... Yeah, I'm just nervous about doing it on my laptop. It should be fine, though, because my laptop could handle solo leveling Arise for a decent period of time. So that actually... If it can handle that, it should be able to handle Genshin, because I think that's a similar, like, requirement for specs. If you played on a laptop, you would have to relearn controls, though. That's what I'm most scared of, basically. They're pretty simple, but yeah. No, because people keep telling me to get a PC. Not that I have the money or could even do that in the near future, but I don't know if I'd want to play PC, because I'm just going to be shit at everything. Well, I'll be worse at everything. And it's just going to be so disorienting using a mouse and keyboard rather than just buttons and sticks on a controller. if you can play it with the same controller. Oh yeah, because you can connect the controller to the PC. I guess that works, maybe. But then that has the same issue. That avoids the that doesn't avoid the stick drift issue. But yeah, I did think of another stream idea. I say stream idea. I thought of it a couple of weeks ago to do like a try not to laugh thing. So I just go. I watch try not to laugh compilations, and we just watch those together. I don't really know what we do though. If we do laugh at something, what do I do? Or whether it's just like a tally, someone keeps score. I don't know. Haven't you been talking about that for months? No. No, I wasn't. I don't think it was a. I think it was a reaction stream I was talking about for ages, like doing reaction stuff. But like try not to laugh videos. Maybe that would be. But I don't know if that'd be fun. I don't know if that'd be good, like fun content for you guys to watch, particularly. But anyway, I get to also do another video of watching all the clips, like the stream clips. Finding all Oculi stream. Oh God. Maybe I'll do that after the Archon quest. Maybe. Anyway, look, I said I'd end the stream ages ago now. But some points have been raised. But yeah, I'll be streaming again tomorrow, of course. So I'll be back tomorrow with more Archon quest stuff. So thanks everyone for being here. Appreciate it. If you like the stream, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already for more content. And I will see you guys in the next one. Alright then. Bye bye.